I've been really busy, so I've not had a chance to do any videos for a while. Never mind. So I've come down today. I have got a bunch of, let's just show you, a bunch of carpet here. This is van lining carpet, and this colour is silver, and that is going to go up here, okay, where I've got some insulation already stuck on. When they send you the carpet, they send you a can of this with every metre that you order. This stuff is brilliant because it doesn't smell, doesn't stink like Evo stick. Where is it? This one. That one. You spray that and you've got to get out of the boat. You cannot spray that inside and stay inside. This stuff is brilliant, and this stuff I think actually works better than the Evo stick. So what I have yet to finish off is this is my instrument panel, which is all ready to go. I just need to get the hinges on the bottom, and then I can fix the instruments in and the switches. I've got some more insulation to do, which is going to go up this side. Whoops. So I need to get the insulation on there. I also want to put insulation on top of this existing foam insulation, and that's going to be ready then for the wood lining that I'm going to put on. I have there's the panels here to go back on, and that's similar to these panels. What I've done is taken them off, recut the holes, so they're going to go back on. You'll see those when I do it. Now for some news. I am going to leave the sink and the cooker alone, and I'll tell you why. I've gone and bought another boat, a bigger boat, and there's a bit of a story to that. So I'll just do get us some video of that in a little while, and add it to this to make a vlog. I think I'm going to have to cut a lot of that out because it's garbage. Anyway, so there you go. The other thing I've got to do is just tidy up here. You can see there's one little bit left here of wood, which was for there was some instruments up here which were housed on a sort of piece of wood going across, which turned out to be rotting away because it hadn't been fitted very well. It was quite thin plywood, so I'm glad I got that off. And I still have to do, I was going to put a couple of instruments in this bulkhead here, facing outwards towards the cockpit, and then the rest of them, the panel is going to go here with hinges on the bottom so it can flip down for maintenance, and it will just fix to the top. So there you go. So a little bit of work to do to finish off before I even start on this other boat that I've got. Anyway, so that's the panel. I've just temporarily taped it in place, and I'm going to just put a couple of hinges in down the bottom here. This will be sanded and varnished eventually, and so there we go. So that's got some switches in already, and then I'll just put the instruments in once I've put the hinges on. So there we have, it's in place. Got the hinges on the bottom now, and the a bolt just at the top here, and it's just into a temporary piece of plastic because I thought the bolt came with something to fix it onto, but it didn't. So I shall, that piece of plastic is just temporary. So all I have to do now is unhook it and it'll flip down, and you can do all the wiring or have a look at it if anything goes wrong, and it's all in one place. There you go, lovely. So I'm not going to go into the reasons of why I've got a bigger boat, but here she is, a 36-foot steel Van der Stat. Hope I haven't bitten off more than I can chew. So on board, it's full of stuff at the moment. There's a lot of stuff just being abandoned. Some of it is useful, I don't know, but we'll just do a quick tour of the boat as is. Just go forward. So forward cabin there with the hatch and all that stuff, the anchor chain locker and all that. Here you got a sink there, and oops, just round this way we've got in here a toilet and a shower. Back through this way, galley, engine. I'm going to regret doing this. Ow, it's a bugger to get back on. Engine, you might be able to see something is in there. That's a 36 horsepower. Ow. I'll put that on in a bit. And then to the stern cabin. Bed area, that's right there. And a toilet and a shower. And the sink. So all in all, oh yeah, there's another cabin in there, which is being fitted out as like a workshop at the moment, and then navigation station would be there. There are different ways that people have fitted these boats out that I've seen. So yes, 36-foot steel ketch. I've always wanted a ketch. Don't know why. There's no real advantage to them, I don't think, but I just like the look of ketches. Yeah, a lot of work to do, but we'll see what happens next, eh? So top sides, looking to the stern there, and mizzen. This cabin top is made out of just bits of wood and plywood. It needs to all come off. Get rid of it. Just looking forward. There we are. Now the thing is, you sort of look at it and you think, oh my god, what have I bought here? But I think I've got a bit of a bargain, and I know it's going to be a lot of work. We reckon about 2 years, but I think in 2 years time we'll have a really good seagoing boat which is going to have plenty of room inside. So we'll see how long 2 years takes to pass. Back on Ava, little Ava. I still obviously have excuse me, work to do to finish Ava off and hopefully get her sold reluctantly. She's a lovely boat, but I can't keep 2 boats. I'm not rich. Anyway, I still use this boat as a base when I'm working, and it's wine o'clock and celebration o'clock. Here's to the adventure in the big boat. Cheers. Oh, jeez. It's all right actually. So just something else I've done. I've finished my washboards now. That's the plywood part, and this is the perspex part. There's a slight gap at the bottom here because I've got a cable running through. So once that cable's gone, that would be flush. And I'm also going to put a piece of wood going across here, so that there isn't any water ingress through. If it's raining and it's windy, it doesn't blow through. So there you go.